Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I am a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. Welcome to Monday Night Psychic Live. Every week I join you and I do some free readings. I'm going to be doing some tarot card readings tonight. I'm going to be pulling from the audience. I'm going to be looking for questions. I want you to ask me a question. I want to see what your cards say. So we're going to be pulling a handful of people from the audience today. I'm going to be doing random readings. I'm going to be listening for some loved ones. I am a psychic medium. My gift is an evidential psychic. I hear names, dates, numbers, things that have meaning to you and your loved ones. So I do get big audiences here. I do get sometimes over 140, 150 people at times. So I am listening to all of you all at the same time. I do my best to get to as many people as I can. So if I don't pick you tonight, don't let your feelings be hurt. Just enjoy the show, have fun, comment, read the comments, be involved, be engaged, and just enjoy it and have some fun. This is just a break from your normal evening, and I do this every month, every week on Monday night. So I'm really excited to be here again. I can see you guys are all jumping on. Before we start, please hit the share button. Show me that you love me. Share with your friends. Tag a friend. Let's get a big room going. Let's get lots of energy going. I've been really busy with readings and Zoom readings. I'm loving my Zoom readings. If you want to book a reading, go to my website, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. We can book a phone call or we can do a Zoom meeting and I can see you just like I am now. So I'm really excited about getting going tonight. We're going to do lots of cards. We're going to answer lots of questions. I'm looking for questions. I'm looking for things going on in your life that maybe you want some guidance for, that I can ask for an answer. We can pull a card, see what my feelings are, see what the card says. So at the same time, you know how I work. I always will be listening for loved ones. If a loved one comes through and I'm in the middle of a reading and they're interrupting me and I've got a real presence here with me, I may interrupt a reading because spirits are always much more important if they're trying to deliver a message to somebody in the room. So if I interrupt you in the middle of a reading, I'm not doing it to hurt your feelings. I just want to make sure that that spirit gets their message through. So we're going to be looking to talk to anybody who wants to come through. Fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, friends, daughters, sons, anybody that wants to talk to me tonight, I hope that they come through for somebody. So we never know what's going to happen on a Monday night. I'm so grateful that you all join me, and I appreciate that you are always here and following me. So hit that share button. Invite your friends. Let's get this party going. So are you guys excited? It's hot here in New Jersey. It's the weather is, I escaped from Florida, but in the humidity in Florida, but it is getting hot here in New Jersey. So, I'm staying home. I don't go very far. I work on my readings. I'm still kind of homebound. I'm not really anxious to get out there and be running around quite yet. So, but right now I'm home, I'm safe, and I just keep busy with my psychic work. So I hope you guys are all safe and all home also. So I can see you all jumping on now. I see lots of comments. Keep commenting because the comments go by very quickly. So I will be looking for comments that jump out at me, something that, you know, your name jumps out at me, your message jumps out at me, your picture, you know, there's no rhyme or reason as to how I pick you. It's just that you just happen to jump out at me at that time, which probably means that you need a reading. So that's how I pick you. So I try to be fair. I try to pick a lot of different people. If it's your first time, let me know. If it's your birthday, I want to know if it's your birthday. Let me know if it's your birthday. So I'm going to be picking people in a minute. I need your, if anybody sneaks in here, we get those con artists in here, let me know, flag them down. I think I set in a setting on my I'm finally on my page that I think I blocked them from a country. So I hope that I've got them. I mean, they've been coming after me every week, going after you guys, messaging you. So hopefully we're getting a handle on the con artists coming and attacking me. So if you see them in the group tonight, let me know. We will block them immediately. But I'm going to ask you all for permission. I'm assuming that if you're here with me tonight, I do not read anybody randomly. If you could please give me your permission to call in our angels and God into this reading. I'm going to put myself in my psychic state so that I can see things, hear things, feel things, and sense things for you. So I need to say a prayer to do that, and I need everybody's permission. So just give me a thumbs up, give me some hearts, say yes, whatever you want to do. But I'm assuming that if you're in the group tonight that you want a shot at a reading. So hit the share button one more time. I'm going in my psychic state, and I will see you guys on the other side. God, I'm so grateful always that you allow me to hear things and feel things that others may not. And I am here with this amazing group of men and women. I would love for you to open up my heart to anything that you can deliver to me, any guided messages. I will be listening for their loved ones. I ask that you connect me. I ask that you protect me. I am listening for you now. Okay. Wow, we got a big room. Feels like it feels like I'm walking into a rock concert. I feel like I just walked into a rock concert because all of your energies came at me. I had to hold my breath there for a minute because I got a little overwhelmed. But your energy is very, very high. Thank you for that. Thank you for bringing your energy to the room tonight. I'm gonna if anybody in this room is gifted, please put out your energy to me, and I'll take collective energy. There's a big room tonight, and as much help as anybody can give me, I always am looking for that. Okay. So one of the first things that happened when I jumped on and I turned into my psychic state was the sound of it feels like walking down a hall into a rock concert. And then as I get closer and closer to the door and opening the door and opening my eyes and realizing I'm in my psychic state, it feels like this blast of sound comes in. And that's all of you. That's all of you. That's the people in your lives. That's things going on in your lives. That's your spirit guides. That's everything. And then as it starts to calm down and I say, I need to hear, then it starts to calm down and I start to feel normal again. But I just wanted to share with you that when I first turn on, it's so intense that sometimes I just need a moment. I'm kind of shaky and I get a little overwhelmed. As long as I've been doing this, it's been, I still get overwhelmed. So I am listening right now. And I'm going to start with a couple of cards as I'm trying to see who's coming in. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Maria. Hi, Jessie. Hi, Cheyenne. Hi, Kim. I do see you. If for some reason you're not seeing the names that I'm calling, please make sure you're on my page, Intuitive Touch, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Shut down where you are and go over to my page so you can be part of the group and I can see your comments. Okay, so I'm going to be picking from my traditional deck tonight. Or if anybody wants a card from my sparkly deck, let me know you want a sparkle card or a regular card. And about halfway through, I have a lesson for your soul. Remember, we're working on our soul journey. Remember that? So I have a little lesson for your soul about halfway through also. So hi, Donna. Hi, Colleen. Yes, Colleen, I see you. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie wants a sparkling card. Hi, Lisa. Lisa's saying always sparkle. Hi, Diana. All right, let's pull a card. Let's see whose turn it is tonight to start off the shindig. Here we go. Monday nights. Boy, it doesn't get any more exciting than Monday nights on Psychic Live, does it? We've had some real amazing things that have happened in this hour or so. So I am listening. I really want some loved ones. I really want some fathers to come through. We just had Father's Day. I really want some fathers to come through. I want anybody to come through. I am always open, right? All right, let's see. Here's Felicia. Where'd she go? Okay, hi, Maggie. You guys go by so fast. Yes, Sean, the baby's on the way. I can't wait. Dude, that was a baby prediction. I have baby predictions. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Naya. Hi, Rose. Okay, Rose, I'm sorry you just lost your mother. My prayers, sweetheart. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Evelyn. Evelyn saying her sisters. Hi, Deborah. Okay. All right, let's just see. Hi, Krystle. Hi, Krystle. Okay. Hi, Krystle. Krystle from EHT. Krystle is a neighbor. EHT is next door to me. So we get all over the world, Australia. we get people from all over. So, but you know what? Krystle's right up the street. So let's just talk to Krystle for a minute. So, Krystle, you're a Page of Swords tonight. So this is telling me that you do have this sense of, I want to start something new is how it's coming in. That, it's almost this feeling of I'm just waiting for this bright idea to land in my lap, or I want to have, I want to have something exciting, something new happen in my life. Okay, so that is coming into me. That's one thing that's coming into me. I do believe that you have a male around you. You have a male presence. He's not sharing his name with me yet. I'm not sure if this is a father to you or a grandfather, something like that. But I definitely have a male around you. So he is trying to say hello. I'm going to keep talking. Sometimes when I talk, they give me a little bit more information. Krystle, wondering if this man, I know it's a very simple name, but it feels like a J sound, even a Joe, something like that, Joseph. Wondering if this is connecting to you. She's saying, oh boy. Does that have any meaning to you, Krystle? This man with a J sound. There is I do feel a sense of father. She's saying, oh my God. So it does have meaning to her. This man is trying to say hello to you, honey. He just wants James. There's my J. There's my J. Thank you, God. Okay, so James wants to say hello to you, sweetheart. He came crashing through to me. He wants to send you his love. He says he's missing you. He says he wanted to talk to you one more time. I'm not sure what that means, but it's the sense of he wished he had talked to you one more time. Maybe you didn't say goodbye to this man, something like that. Maybe you feel upset that he is, you weren't there maybe when he passed, something simple like that. Okay. But he wants you to know that he is, okay, so there's Krystle. Krystle's saying he recently passed. Yeah, I know. He's very, very strong. he came right through. He pushed my card. He pushed your card. Well, I had my card. He kind of like pushed my card out of the way and said, no, I'm here. Is it okay, Jay? So he did share with me that his name began with the letter J, and it's James. So he's just wants to say goodbye. He said, I didn't have a chance to say goodbye. This is probably not the best place to say goodbye in front of 100 people, but he saw me as a door. He saw me look at you, and he just loves you so much, and he wants to be able to say goodbye. Okay, he is okay. He wants you to know that he's okay, that he isn't in any pain, nothing like that. Okay. So he misses you. He misses the kids. He misses everyone. Okay. He's just wants to be here for you is the feeling. So whatever that goodbye was, this is his goodbye. Okay. And he loves you very, very much. And I hope that we're going to record this. You can watch this later. You can listen to my words because you're probably in shock. But he's by your side, and he's very close. And he loves you very, very much. Okay. And it's all about the kids. It's all about wanting to just hold you and let you know one more time how much he loves you. But he's going to watch over you, this man. I don't know who this man is to you, but it feels like a father of some type to you. It could be your father or somebody that was close like that, like a stepfather possibly. But he's on my father's side, so he does represent himself as that part of your life. And he loves you very, very much, sweetheart. So wow, James, thank you. Let's give James a prayer or hearts or something. And thank you, James, for coming. He was like a second dad. Oh, yeah, he's on my father's side, honey. He has the same feelings towards you. She's saying he's known you since you've known him since your birth. He is a father figure. He's coming to me on my father's side. What he's upset about is that he didn't get a chance to say goodbye to you. He didn't want to leave you the way that he left you. He you know that he loves you, but he just wants to make sure that he says it one more time, and but he says, I'm going to watch over you. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to take care of you. He's like he is a superhero, right? He is a superhero, and he's going to be this amazing superhero in spirit, and he is going to take care of you and the kids. And he just is like, you know what? I got you. I got your back. I'm going to, cover you. So thank you, James, for your visit. Thank you for sharing your energy with us. Thank you for delivering your messages to Krystle. And Krystle, I knew, honey, you jumped out for a reason. James was pushing me. He pushed that card out of the way, and he wanted to come through tonight and say hello to you. So I'm very, very blessed. And James is making me cry. It's hard being a psychic medium. Oh, I love you, Krystle, honey. I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you heal, because that's why I do what I do. Okay. Phew. Wowee. All right. So Krystle's saying thank you very much, and you are very, very welcome. Okay. Okay, so usually I have a reading like that at the end, and I call those my grand finales, not like right out of the gate. So thank you, Krystle. Okay. All right. Wow. Phew. Who wants to be a psychic medium when they grow up? Whoa. That came out of nowhere. All right, let's see. Who has a turn? Who needs a turn? Where did Maggie go? Maggie, you were jumping out at me. Hi, Maggie. How are you, sweetheart? You look like a sparkle kind of girl. How about a sparkle card to get me going with you? Let's see, because that was a big reading. That was very emotional, even for me. I don't lose it very often. I do this professionally. I talk to spirits every day of the week, all over the world. But that was very emotional to me. That father was very strong and very determined man, very strong man wanting to come through and send Krystle that message. So, and the fact that he had just passed away, that energy was very, very strong. So, wow. Please hit the share button if you want to say thank me. If you want to say thank you, Kathy. I love watching you. Then share me to your friends. Tag a friend. Almost 100% of my work is referral and repeat business, and I'm very grateful. But Maggie, it is your turn. You thought I forgot about you there for a minute, didn't you? I'm going to have to put my glasses on for these cards because these cards are little and I have to see what I'm doing. All right, so I've got a card. Let's just see what it says. I just spilled my cards all over. Let's see what card I've got. All right, so I've got the Emperor tonight for you. Look at him. Isn't he strong and handsome? Okay, so the one thing that's jumping out at me is I do feel like you're in control. You certainly are an emperor, okay? That you know who you want. You know what you want. You're very determined is the word they just shared with me. I love that. Very focused, very determined. The one thing that I'm feeling is I want you to be careful with when you don't get your way, okay? It doesn't mean that you're not going to get it. Okay, I have a feeling that you like to get things very quickly. And if you don't get something in your timeline, that it's very upsetting and disappointing to you. So I need you to learn that it's always in God's timeline. And that sometimes when we wait, that the waiting actually provides us with something that is even better for us, is how it's coming into me. But you are an emperor. You are very focused. You are very determined. I have this incredible sense of creativity around you, possibly even owning your own business, being artistic, designing things, developing things. I have no idea what you're doing, but your hands are in a lot of different things. And I want you to go in that direction because you are very creative. And I think that you are very gifted in that area. So my hands just tingled when I said that. So that tells me that you are very talented. So let's figure out what that talent is. Let's use it. I want you to know that it's in God's timing. You will be rewarded, but you are very much in control. You do know what you love. You know what you want. And I want you to go out there and get it. I just want you to be more patient is the main message. But use the talent that I'm feeling. I do have this incredible sense of creativity around you. So I do want you to use that talent, and you're well on your way, sweetheart. Awesome. Okay. Hi, Angelique. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Maiji. Okay. Hi, Karen. Hi. Whoops, where did you go, Karen? Hold on. Angelique, sorry. I wanted to go to somebody. I wanted to go to Karen. I'm trying to hit Karen. Hi, Karen. Is there a secret to the feed to play? Hi, Karen. You are on. You figured it out. You are on. All you have to do is comment. You have to make sure that you're in the feed that with everybody else's comments. If you see a ton of comments and you get 100, I got 122 people in the room. So if you're seeing 122 people right now in the room, then you are in the right place. If you're not in the right place, stop where you are, go over to my business page, Intuitive Touch, and join us there. But Karen, let's just see what's going on. You are a first timer. Let me just see what is jumping out at me. I have the Four of Cups. I do have this sense of I don't know, of course, big picture planning is what's coming in first, okay? Could be planning for my future. Maybe you're thinking about retirement or big long-term financial planning, something like that is how it's coming into me. I think this crisis has made you evaluate where you are in life and where you're going. So I want you to take a look at those cups. What do I want my cups to be filled with, and what my priority is? Okay. But it did come into me as focus on your financial future. So there's something going on right now with that. In particular, it could be thinking about how you're going to finance your retirement, possibly even, some kind of investment, something like that. But it is all about your financial futures, how it's coming into me, that those are the messages that they're trying to deliver, that's the area of your life that they want you to focus on right now. Okay. But thank you for joining us. You did find me. You are a Four of Cups, and I want you to focus on this top cup being your priority, and it has to do with your finances. So, but you're going to do it. You're going to figure it out, and you're going to get your arms around what that means. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Courtney. Courtney loves my vibe. She's loving my vibe. That's nice. That's the truth, isn't it? It's all about the vibe. There she is. You like the whole setup I have going on here. Well, this is my reading room. It's a whole wing of my house. It's I have my tapping table, which is from the 1800s. It's an antique table. And it's an old seance table, and you guys can look it up later. It's a tapping table, tapping, and it was used for seances. And when I put it was in an antique barn in New Hampshire. It was gifted to me, and when I put it on a hard surface, and I'm in my psychic state and I call in spirits, I literally can get the table to rock, and people freak out. So that's fun. I am a Reiki and I'm a licensed massage therapist. So I have a massage table, and I don't do as much with it anymore, but I am a Reiki. And this is like a whole private side of my home. It has its own bathroom and its own entrance. And so I love my reading room. It's my sanctuary. I can't tell you what's happened in this reading room over the years. But people who know me and come here locally, they get to come and meet me in person. And if they live in southern New Jersey, they want an in-person reading. But of course, if you do a Zoom reading, you feel like you're at home from anywhere in the world. But thank you for the vibe in my space. Okay. So you are the Nine of Cups, okay? And it is telling me that, you're getting to the point in your life where you have a lot of things, and all of some of the things that you've wanted, you have filled, okay? But there's a bigger meaning happening. It's not all about materialistic things anymore. You're starting to shift. You're starting to shift into what's the bigger meaning of my life? What am I supposed to be doing with my life? What's my life purpose? Boy, you have a ton of questions going on. So you're going to find those. And actually, you know what? Hold that thought, because you're today's lesson on soul. And I'm going to come back to your reading when I mention that. But the feelings that are coming in is that you do have a lot of the things that you need. Okay, you don't really want for anything. It's you're looking for, what am I supposed to be doing with my life? Okay, that's how it's coming into me. And what is my bigger purpose of my life? And you might not have the answer yet. Okay, I didn't know I was supposed to be a psychic medium until I was in my 40s. It probably always was gifted, but I didn't know it. Okay. I look back and I lived in a world of deja vu. I knew you were going to say that. I felt connected to people. I was very friendly. I always got along with people. I was very empathic. Jinx, I owe you a Coke. Like that was my world. It never dawned on me that those were intuitive feelings or that those were more on the gifted realm. So God didn't reveal to me what I was supposed to be doing with my life until I was in my 40s, after I had raised my children and had other careers. So your purpose will be revealed, but I do feel like you are searching and you're on a spiritual journey, and I applaud you for that because it is going to be revealed. So in the meantime, you are the 9 of Cups. Know that these things are being filled and taken care of, but we're looking at the bigger picture and where are we going from here. So continue to work on your spiritual growth because some of those answers are going to come to you. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hi, Courtney. Awesome. Okay, so never had a reading. Wow, Valerie, where are you? Where'd you go? I tried to click on you. Where did you go, Valerie? There you are. Hi, Valerie. Valerie said she's never had a reading before. So let's see. Let's see what I'm feeling. Hi, honey. Okay, are we guys having fun? Everybody's doing well. Okay. Okay. Valerie, right out of the gate, I will tell you that you have a female presence on your mother's side that's coming through. Okay. So I don't want to scare you. You never had a reading before, and you've never had a medium talk like that to you, but you have a female energy on your mother's side. So I don't know if you've lost your mother or if this is a grandmother. You have a female on your mother's side. So as I'm talking, if you can just comment and let me know if you've lost your mother. That would be my first indication. She kind of came forward at me before I picked a card. I'm going to keep talking. Sometimes when I talk, they start telling me who they are. And but you have this beautiful woman that wants to say hello. You are the sun. You have a new beginning happening. You have a lot going on in your life. I can feel that. You're like, oh no, another new beginning. Like, oh crap, I got enough going on. No, it's a good beginning. It's a happy beginning. It's it's something that you've been waiting for is how it's coming into me. It's something that you've been wanting. So whatever this new beginning is, it's well on its way. Okay. I'm curious about this mother feeling that I have, this grandmother presence. I do have somebody very strong on my mother's side wanting to say hello to you. I'm just listening to see if she'll give me a name. You guys all know that when I get quiet, it's because I'm trying to just really concentrate and try to listen. Okay. You have a new beginning. You are charging ahead. You're full of energy. I don't know what's happening in your life, but you are well on your way is what they're sharing with me. So it does feel like you haven't done this before. I don't know if it's maybe a new job. Maybe you are, okay. So she's saying she has a grandparent. So this is a grandparent feeling that's hovering over you. They're not sharing their name with me right now. That's okay. They just kind of wanted to say hello, let you know that they're with you, let you know that they're watching the kids, let you know that they're saying they're going to be with you on this journey also. I don't know what this new beginning is. So if you're starting over, if you made a big decision, there you go. Okay, that's your new beginning. You have a sober husband. So awesome, awesome, awesome. It's this feeling of starting over. I love that. It's all, you're so excited, right? You're proud, you're charging ahead. The sun is bright. You guys have a bright future ahead of you. It's just, it's like a brand new relationship. You know, sobriety is a gift, right? So I want you to enjoy it. Your angels, your grandmother is telling me, all of your spirit guides are telling me that they're supporting you. They love you. They're going to help you. And that you're going to feel amazing through all of this. This is good for everybody in the family. So I do love that. I'm very proud of your husband. And we're going to all say lots of prayers for him so that he can continue on his journey. And I just know he's going to do amazing. And he wants to start fresh. He wants this for everyone. So your card matches my feelings, match your loved ones. So just big circle of love. So awesome. Thank you for joining us, sweetheart. Beautiful. Okay, so everybody's giving your husband's prayers. I love that. Okay, and Courtney's giving me a heart. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna just clear my screen for a minute, because what I want to do is I want to give me, Courtney just reminded me of my lesson for today. So before I do that, please hit the share button, invite some friends, because they may want to hear this lesson also. Every week I give you some kind of a spiritual guided message so that everybody in this room, we get 126 people plus all the viewers, okay? If you didn't get a turn, at least you feel like you walked away with something, okay? So the one thing that I want to share with you, and we've been talking about this every week, is I'm calling it my soul journey lesson, okay? We talked about what's your soul? Did you name your soul? Do you remember that? Okay, so we wanted to talk about treating our soul as, we have our soul and then we have our body, right? We have our human form. So we want to have a relationship with our soul. We want to be able to talk to our soul. We want to be able to identify that this is our soul talking to us, that our soul has feelings, okay? And that it has its own identity, and this identity is going to travel, and that's who I talk to. Our soul stays exactly the same. The personality and the soul that I see in you today in human form is the soul that I may talk to in the future, you know, for a loved one. So it's pretty amazing. So today's card, this is a soul card. This is called the Authentic Truth. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So this is all about you knowing what is true to be for you. Okay. You know that feeling that you get when you know something isn't right. Okay. You know that either somebody's lying to you, or God forbid you had somebody that cheated on you. You know that they're lying to you. You know that it's not right. Right. That is you intuitively knowing your truth. Okay. The spirits, God, the universe, whatever, is going to share with you the truth. Okay. I get a lot of calls from people saying, I just want to know the truth. Okay. They think somebody's lying to them. And the first response I have is, you will always learn the truth. The truth always comes out. Okay. But we inherently know the truth. Okay. We all have our own morals. We all have our own sense of right and wrong, right? It's inherent in us. Some of these things are learned, but some of these things are in our soul. Okay. So I want you to listen to your own truth. Okay. When you have those questions about, is this right or is this wrong? Okay, you know deep down inside what's right and what's wrong. Okay, if it doesn't sit right with you, I don't want you to go in that direction. Okay, you have the ability to say no. That doesn't feel right to me. I don't agree with that. Okay, I don't want to be part of this conversation. Okay, I want to walk away. I want to hang up the phone. Okay, I want to block a Facebook friend. I don't know about you, but I've been blocking a lot of Facebook friends because you know what is important to you. Okay, your inner truth. All right, and I want you to start to listen to that because it really is a gift. All right, it really is in each of us, and it is almost this internal compass. I'm going to call it an internal compass. And it's meant to guide us. It's meant to keep us out of harm. It's meant to keep us in control so that we don't make big decisions that are going to affect us and upset us. Okay. So I do want you to know that it's in you. Okay. Earlier we had Courtney, and I kept saying she's looking for her life purpose. She's looking for answers. She's looking for her truth. Okay, she's looking for her authentic self. She's looking for her, authentic truth. Okay, so it's in you. It's already there. It's inherent. It's your job to listen to it, and it's your job to react to it. Don't second guess it. All right. You know that feeling of something doesn't feel right? Okay. It probably isn't right. That's why. All right. So you all have it. That's your soul lesson for tonight. I want you to work on listening to it. I want you to not second guess it. I want you to trust. Some people refer to it as I trust my heart, right? I follow my heart. I trust my gut. It's all the same kind of concept. So, but it's your inner truth is what I'm trying to get at. So I hope that helps. I hope that we continue this soul journey together because I just want to make you all stronger spiritually so that you can handle the rest of your life, that you can handle stress and anxiety and kids and parents and sickness and health and any money issues, anything that comes your way, you can handle as long as you are spiritually strong. Okay, you can do anything. You can get through anything, any day of the week. So that is my lesson for today. While I was talking, I had a man behind me. I believe this man's name is George. It might be spelled with a J, but I'm probably going to say it's a G. Does anybody have a George? I feel like he keeps saying George, but I'm kind of on the fence with is it Jorge, that kind of a spelling? Or is it George? I don't know if I've ever had a George. Certainly not in this room. If anybody has anybody with the name of George, something like that. He came up behind me while I was talking, and I had to ask him to wait. So, your dad, Eleni. Here's Eleni. Hi, honey. George is your dad? Okay, let's just see. I've got some numbers. I've got somebody else with a father-in-law, George. Eleni, I had a number. It felt like 84, something like that. Does that have any meaning to you? Could be 1984, could be an age 84. I definitely had the 4 jump out at me. The other meaning for 4 would be maybe April. I definitely feel father now. He's come around this side. So she's saying yes. Okay, great. So the 84 has meaning. So Eleni, this must be your father. Happy Father's Day. So it's George. I wonder why he came up behind me. I'm not okay, so he died around that time. Okay, died around 1984. I've got that 84 sound coming in. Let me just see what else he has to say. Okay, let's just see. He's telling me he didn't mean to scare me as he came up behind me. I usually reprimand them when, they do scare me. I mean, if you had somebody walk up behind you, but he came up behind me, he didn't really kind of stood here and waited patiently, and I knew he was there. And then I finally said, well, who are you? And he said, George. And I said, well, okay, if you can come over here where I can see you, that makes me feel better. But he just wants to say hello. He says that thank you for the wishes. Thank you for the Father's Day wishes. You must have been thinking about him, of course, yesterday. So thank you for the wishes. Thank you for, of course, always including him, always thinking about him. It's coming into me as stacks. The word, all I can think of is stacks of books. Anything about something like that with your father, honey? Did he have like a collection of books? Did he collect magazines or stacks of? It's coming into me as stacking something. So wondering if that has any meaning. You're saying yes to something. I'm not sure what the yes is, but I'm curious about the stacking. You know what it feels like? Like if I had an overflow of magazines or newspapers, or like I never got rid of them because I just thought that I'd always go back to them. But he had Yep. He has stacks of magazines and newspapers. Awesome. Can I get a clap? Can Eleni get a clap? Can George get a clap for sending us that message? That was fun. So he's like, she'll know me through this. She'll know me about these stacks of papers. That's cute. But no, he's a lot of fun. Actually, he's a very pleasant man. He's he's enjoying this. He wanted to say hi. He's making you laugh. I'm laughing. He's got all the girls. He's a flirt. He's saying, I got all the girls in the room going. So he's having a good time. Even though he's been gone for a long time, because she's clapping. Even though he's been gone for a long time, there's no sense of time in the spirit world. Okay, that it doesn't matter. He did share with me that he passed in about 1984. I got that 84. Eleni said that's when he passed, and I do feel the Father. He shared his name with me, and then he shared this funny story about the stacks of the newspapers, and Eleni knew exactly what I was talking about. So yes, so he is, he's very funny man. He's putting on a show for everybody. He's saying, I'm flirting with all the girls. He's like, this is fun for him. So he's just wanted to say, hello. And what a beautiful message for Father's Day, right? Just to have him come through. So he is, he's just playing right now with me. So the main message, honey, is that he loves you. He heard your messages yesterday. He knows that you're praying to him. And he, of course, he is very handsome. He's a flirt, is how he's coming. He's very, he loves women. So I do feel that. But he's saying he's very proud of you. He's very proud of all the hard work that you've been doing, and that he knows that you are, you just put in a lot of hours and a lot of effort into everything that you do, and you're very good at what you do. He sends you healing energy. I'm not sure what the healing is for right now, but he's saying he's sending you some healing energy. Maybe you haven't been feeling well. Maybe you are feeling depressed or lonely or something like that. So he's saying that he is sending you healing energy right now. And he just wants to let you know that he is always with you in spirit, and he tries to make you laugh, and he tries to make things lighten up and let you know how much you're loved, and just adores you, really. I mean, he's just so charming. So he's a lot of fun. He still feels bad that he scared me because he came up behind me. But outside of that, we've kissed and made up, and he's my new friend. So he just wanted to say hello. But he's a lot of fun, and I love the newspapers and the stacking. Him sharing that with me, that was a cute message. So awesome, loves you. Thank you for always thinking about him, because he's always thinking about you. All right, so how beautiful is that? Wonderful, wonderful. Hi, Samantha. I love all these new people. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Destiny. Leslie. Leslie's saying she did her homework from last week and she learned a lot. I had to give her special homework. That's funny. Hi, all right. You're welcome, Eleni, of course. That was beautiful. Okay. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Maria. Okay. Hi, Karen. Yeah, that was a fun reading. That was fun. That was fun. I do love what I do. I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful. I used to write down, hold on a second. I just want to get the names off the screen. I used to write down, my stories, and I have thousands of testimonials, and someday maybe I'll write a book. But I used to write down these things, and then it got to the point where there were so many things I just don't have enough time to write them down unless they're really shocking to even me anymore. But I like the videos because they do record them, and it's nice for the people for the readings, like I know some, when people have visits on my lives that they share them with their friends and family afterwards, so the recordings are really nice. Of course, I'm putting myself out there going live and listening for lost loved ones with, 100 and something, 20, 30 people in the room at the same time. But you know what? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid anymore. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. Hi, Leslie. Yes, we do share. Thank you, Leslie, for sharing. I appreciate that. Okay. Let me see. I've watched the recordings several times. Yeah, thank you for watching the recordings. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually shocked. Some of my videos get Carol saying start the book now. I do have like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a book, but I have I'll do like a paragraph, after a really important reading, and I'll just kind of write down what was said and what happened and what the experience was. Sometimes I'm really good at writing those down, and then other times I go weeks without writing anything down. So sometimes if somebody gives me a really good testimonial from their perspective, I'll copy and paste that and I'll save that, thinking, what, people love to hear it from somebody else's perspective. So I am saving it because when I go back over those stories from years ago, I'm like, oh my God, I forgot that. I forget these stories. They're shocking of what comes through. And one of my favorite stories just in the last couple weeks was a mother and a daughter in a Zoom reading. And her mother came through, the grandmother came through. And I said, I could see her. She was in this silver dress, this long silver dress. And I said, she's standing next to a woman with a baby blue dress. And she's in a long silver dress. And the woman got up and went into the other room. And I said, where is she going? And she came running back going, oh my God, oh my God. And she held up a picture. And in the picture was her in a baby blue dress and her mother in this silver gown from a wedding. And I said, that's the gown that I see your mother in right now. It was just like, to me, it was like so shocking because I could see her as an apparition. And then here was the picture in front of me at the same time, in real time. So yeah, it can be shocking, and but I do like to share those experiences with people because it's just unbelievable. It's like, what, what? So, all right, let's see. Let's pick another card. Michelle's saying I spoke Italian. I forgot, Michelle, that I spoke Italian. I've spoken Italian, I've spoken Arabic, I've spoken Hindi, I've spoken Portuguese, I've spoken I can't even begin to tell you. I got to share a story about the Portuguese, though, because do you guys like my stories? I don't want to bore you, but I'm going to share a story in Portuguese. Now, of course, I don't speak any languages. My father was a high school French and Spanish teacher, and I don't speak anything. So I'm in a reading with a young girl, and she was in my reading room here at this table. And this man came through, and I knew the man's name, and I started to speak Portuguese. And I don't speak Portuguese. So anyways, I kept going, and I said, write this down. And I wrote down a word that I don't know what it meant. I didn't even know the letters. So we wrote down the word, and I said, your father's telling me he wants you to get married in a church. And she said, okay. And I said, well, write this down. She goes, well, I'll ask my mother if she knows what this means. So she went home and she showed the mother what we had written down and said that Daddy said that Kathy wants me to get married in a church and doesn't want me to live with this man. Just wants me to be married and not live with this man. The mother pulled out a photograph of a church in Portugal. And above the church was the name of the words that I had made her write down. It was the name of the church that her father and mother had gotten married in. And the father was saying to me, I want you to get married in a church. So I would say that was a wow reading. That was a good one. But I do not speak Portuguese. And Michelle said I spoke Italian. I don't speak Italian. I'm listening to lost loved ones. And if that's their language, I'm just repeating what they're saying. So, it is kind of shocking, but I do love when those things happen because they're so out of the norm that, it even reconfirms for me like how real this is. All right. So we're having fun. Good. I'm glad. All right. Hi, Kim. It is incredible. It's all incredible. We're all incredible. Every single one of us is incredible. Okay. Hi, Patricia. All right. Let's see. Jesse. Hi, Barb. All right. Hi, Brittany. All right. Maria saying she got married. You got married in Portugal? Wow. Okay. Hi, Leslie. Yep. All right, let's see. I'm going to pick another name here. I'm just waiting for some messages. We've had a couple of big visitors tonight. Awesome. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Susan. You know what's interesting? Your name, Beverly, jumped out at me, and I'm wondering if the way that I looked at you and the way that I said Beverly, I'm wondering if Beverly is somebody that has passed that you were named after, only because of the way that I said it. So let me know, Susan, if Beverly is somebody that that has passed, because the way that I said it, it was kind of like boom. I'm curious if you can you pick me? I really don't know what to do, she's saying. Oh, she wants a sparkle card. Okay, we can do the sparkle card. Let's do that. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee, though. Wow, we've had some big readings tonight. Okay. So if you're just joining us, I have a lot of new people tonight, so thank you. I am a psychic medium. I do this full time. I do readings all over the world. You can book me for half an hour reading. I do phone, I do Zoom readings. I work on careers, relationships, direction. What's my path? Where am I going? What should I do? I do some health, but I try to let the doctors do health. And then certainly lost loved ones, if we want to connect to loved ones. All right, Susan, let's do a sparkle card for you. She's saying she's lost. She feels lost. Lost is not good. All right, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so that tells me that you're very hardworking. Okay, I do Zoom readings. I do Zoom so you can see me. Yes, kind of like FaceTime. Susan, 3 of Pentacles. So it tells me that you're very hardworking. Okay, so, and I know that you're trying really hard. It's coming into me that no matter how hard you try, you feel like you can't get your arms around things. You feel like you keep getting knocked down, like 1 step forward, 2 step back. Okay. I am hearing that that's not forever. This is just temporary. It's just challenging right now. It's not the rest of your life that, things are going to get better, that you're going to get more stable financially, because you're such a hard worker. This tells me that you're such a hard worker and you're willing to do whatever it takes. Okay. But it is the sense of, you know what? I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to feel like there's a burden on you that this is going to be always, it's always going to be hard. It's always going to be a struggle, because that's not the truth. Okay. This could be lifted tomorrow. We don't know. It's always in God's timing and not ours. Okay. Myself included, I've been knocked down. I lost $1 million business, in between a recession and a hurricane. I mean, I had to start over a couple of times in my life. But I picked myself up and I got back on the horse and I kept going. And I'm a hard worker like you are. And through that hard work, I've been rewarded. And that's how I feel. So I want to give you this sense of hope. I want to give you this sense of, I don't want you to give up, is what they keep saying to me. Don't give up. Don't give up is how it's coming into me. Okay. They're also sharing with me that you are not alone. You feel like you're alone at times, but you are not alone. Your spirit guides, your family on the other side, they are all around you. They are all protecting you and guiding you. Okay. But I want you to know that no matter what, you're moving in the right direction, and that God does have you exactly where He wants you at this moment in time. It might not be what you want, but it's God's perfect timing is how it's coming into me. So I want you to hang in there. Things are going to get better. These pentacles mean that you have some abundance coming. Okay. Your financial gain is coming. Your reward is coming. Okay. So keep doing what you're doing. You're well on your way. Okay. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Donna. Hi, Shirley. Okay. Hi, Samantha. We got a lot of people struggling tonight. Okay. Hi, Brittany. Sparkle card. Any changes within my family? And is anyone coming through? Okay. Let's see. Hi, Brittany. Okay. Brittany, you do have a grandfather feeling coming through. When I asked who is around you, I did feel a grandfather. I do believe this is a grandfather on your father's side. So that's the first person that's around you. That's the most important. I do have the 2 of Pentacles in my sparkly card. So this is you juggling. This is you trying to juggle abundance, trying to juggle wealth, finances, something like that. Maybe your financial situation, you're trying to get your arms around bills. As far as the changes within your family, they are sharing with me that we have, I don't know how many children you have, but I did just hear a son coming. So I believe that we have a baby boy coming, and I do believe that it's not going to be, it's going to be into next year. So I think you have another baby coming. So my hands just tingled. So if you're not pregnant already, you may be having a baby soon. But it does feel like there's some kind of family, there's some kind of baby coming into your family. Maybe you could even be a sibling or something along those lines. But right now you have the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling for some reason. You are trying to get your arms around it. Okay. And that's normal. I think everybody right now is doing a little more juggling than normal. Okay. But I did feel that grandfather. So let's just see what she's saying. Okay. You do have a male presence around you. Okay. All right. Maybe it's a grandfather on your mother's side. It's a male. It's an older male that wants to say hello to you. So it could be your husband. If you're married, and typically if you've been with somebody for a long time, I can't help but read you both at the same time because you're so connected to that person. So it could be your husband's grandfather also that just seems to hover around you. But I think you have a child coming, honey. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if the next year, year or two at the most, that she's saying something else. Can you ask the name? Yeah, it's a simple name like a John, something like that. I think it's another J sound. See if your husband has anybody in your life with that kind of a sound. So, wondering if it's a grandfather. Okay, but I think you have a baby coming. All right. Hi, Karen. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Trisha. Okay. Hi, Trisha. Trisha's saying she has she had a recent suicide. I'm very sorry for that, honey. All right. Let's just pick a card. All right. All right. Trisha, let's just pick a card. You're welcome, Brittany, honey. And let me know. I'm usually very, very accurate with babies. Almost scary to people. People who didn't think they were going to have another baby, and they have a baby. All right. So, Trisha, I have a lover's card. So this tells me that if you're not in a relationship, if you're in a relationship, then you're going to reconnect to that person and continue to enjoy that relationship. But this is telling me that you have lots of love coming into your life, and that possibly somebody new coming into your life if you're single, something like that. So, but the lover card always reminds us that we're always connected to somebody, and that we're always that God gives us, sometimes we're lucky, we're blessed to have more than one love in our life, right? We may even lose somebody and then have somebody else come into our life. So it is that kind of feeling. It is more of I am leaning more towards a new love. So curious if you're single. And then I'm very sorry about the suicide. I'm not getting anybody coming in saying hello right now, not to say that they wouldn't, but they may be intimidated by 100 people in the audience, something like that. So, but curious about Your relationship, this tells me that you're going to be very happy, that you are surrounded by this beautiful, loving angel. They are protecting you, they are taking care of you, and that they're making sure that that you are happy. So it's a great card. It means that you got lots of love in your life, and I want you to celebrate it. So that's beautiful. Hi, Sherry. So she's saying, yes, she's been married for 3 years. Okay, so you're celebrating this new, it's still 3 years is a new marriage, and you're very much in love, and you're very happy, and you'll continue to stay in love and happy with this man. So I love that. Beautiful. It's a great card. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. I'm starting to lose my voice. Just listening to see if anybody else wants to come through. Carrie Ann saying her lights are turning off and on. Yeah, that's a visit. That is a visit. That is a visit. Hi, Nicole. Okay. Peppa? Is that your father or grandfather? Peppa. All right, let's just see. I'm going to pick a card, Nicole. Let me just see if for some reason, and once I start talking to you, maybe we'll get lucky. That's your grandfather? Okay. Okay. Any chance your grandfather has a name with an L, like Lewis, something like that, possibly? I just got this Lou sound, but it sounds like Lewis. Just curious if that has any meaning around you, or if it could be somebody else. Okay. Okay, you're saying no, Anthony. That's fine. Does anybody else in the room have a Lewis or a Lou, something like that? Your grandfather is Lewis, John, or Susan? Okay, Lewis, Lewim, spelling it wrong. All right, Susan, I'm going to come back to you, Susan. I'm going to ask him to stay. I'm going to keep asking Lou, who this, for some more information so we could determine who he is. Okay, so Nicole, sorry. I always go with the spirit first. Okay, so Nicole, you are a King of Pentacles, and this could represent you or somebody in your life. If this was your grandfather, you want to connect to your grandfather. If he had a lot of materialistic things, if he had brought a lot of things into his life, something like that. But this tells me that you have lots of abundance. You're a king. Pentacle means that we have some wealth, that we have things are growing and blooming around us. So if you own a business, or you're trying to improve your career or gain more financial wealth, something like that, these things are coming to you. Okay, so that's how it's coming into me. I want you to work on that. I think you're very strong. You're very secure. I feel like you have it in control. Okay, but it is the sense of, it's coming into me as multiply your wealth. I'm not sure, how do you multiply your wealth, increase your finances, maybe a better job, different job, investments, something like that. But it did come into me as multiply your wealth. And but for now, you're a king, and everything's growing around you and blooming and blossoming, and you're very much in control. So I do love that about you. And I'm gonna try to talk to Lou. I'm gonna try to see who Lou is. Okay. So let me just ask some questions of Lou. So we got a couple of people that let me get a couple more clues from Lou. So because we had a couple of people that we had a Lewis spelt a little bit differently. I was hearing this Lou, more of a nickname sound, Lou sound. But let me just see about how old he is. Maybe we can narrow this down. No, this man died an old man. He's saying that he is an elderly man. He died as an old man. Where is Uncle Lou? Louis. Oh, 82, Susan. Susan, I think it's your because I've got an old man. I've got an old man in his 80s. And but you spelt it Lewis. I'm just hearing it. So okay, so he died an old man. This is your grandfather, Susan? This is a grandfather. Okay. Yeah, no, the name is definitely Lou, or at least I'm hearing the sound Lou. It could be Lew. Susan's grandfather spelt his name Lewis. He presented himself to me. They called him Lou. Okay, great. It's him. Connecting him to the shore. Is he shore area? Jersey Shore? Has he lived at the Jersey Shore or in the vicinity of the Jersey Shore? That's one thing that I'm feeling. Okay. It's going to sound weird, but I want to say the word tires, Tires. Wondering if he had anything to do. He was from Camden. Okay. You live at the shore, Susan? Maybe I'm feeling you. You live at the shore, right? Don't you? Or do you go to the shore? I do have a feeling of the shore. How about tires? Anything connecting him to cars, mechanic, working on cars, anything like that? The word was tires. His son lives down by the shore. Okay, there's my shore. That's fine. I do feel the connection to him and the shore. I'm not sure what the tires mean. He's a mechanic. Susan, you're going to be my grand finale. He wants to say hello. He misses you. He thinks this is a fun game too. Everybody thinks this is fun. They all want to come visit Kathy tonight. So he is a mechanic. So we had a visit from Susan's grandfather. He came through as Lou to me. He spells his name Lewis, but everybody calls him Lou. I felt like he died as an older man. He died at 82 in his 80s. He shared with me the word tires. And I also, I always laugh when it's some weird random word. Because, it's like, come on, what am I going to do with this? But he's in his older man, late 80s. He's 82. His son lives down at the shore. I felt the shore. His son lives down at the shore. He came into me as Lou, but he spells his name Lewis. And then this is the best part. This is the funny part, the tires. He shared with me the tires, and this man was a mechanic. So you are my grand finale, Susan. That's awesome. Wow. Awesome. So did you guys have fun? I'm tired. My voice is gone. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Hit the share button one more time. Let your friends know that you had a great time. This was fun. It was exciting. If you want to book a private reading with me, go to Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. and book a half an hour reading. I can call you on the phone, or we can set up a Zoom meeting and I can see you in person. We can talk about whatever you want. We can see what's in your cards. I do a past, present, and a future card in every single one of my readings. I listen for lost loved ones. I listen to what's going on in your life. I listen for guided messages from your spirit guides and my voice that I hear. So I'm so grateful that I can do this, and I'm so blessed. I want to put in a plug for my weight loss and my cleanse plan that I'm doing, because I feel amazing. And so many of you have been responding to my messages and ordering my 3 magic capsules. I'm losing weight. I have tons of energy. I'm sleeping better. So if anybody's interested in feeling better and they want to lose some inches or some weight, message me. It's all natural. I do it in between my readings, so I will get back to you and get you the information, get you the website. But if you want to feel a little better and you want to know what I'm doing, I'd be happy to share that with you. So I want to get a little plug in for that, because I'm just feeling so amazing, and I want everybody else to feel amazing. Thank you for joining me. I'm so blessed. We had lots of visitors tonight. We had grandfathers, we had fathers, we had, I can't even remember. I can't even remember. We had beautiful messages. I know that. Right out of the gate, we had a beautiful message right out of the gate. So we've had a big night. I'm very excited to be here always. I do this every Monday night at 8 p.m. So mark your calendars if this is your first time and you had fun. If I didn't call you this week, maybe next week you'll get a turn. Sometimes I jump on during the day and I do just a handful of cards, but, try to give everybody a turn whenever we can. So in the meantime, I am a psychic medium. You guys witnessed it. I hope you had fun. I hope that I open up your eyes to a world that I live in every day. And I love to share my gift with you. And I'm so grateful that you joined me. So have a great night, everybody. And if anybody wants to talk to me, message me. If you want to book a reading, message me. If something that I said tonight jumped out at you and you want to comment and go and write a testimonial on my page, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm always looking for feedback. But I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for always being here for me and supporting me and following me on this amazing, incredible journey in this world of spirits. So have a great night, everybody. I love you, and we'll see you all again soon.